Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. In between videos I deposited a bunch of items so that I could have some more space in my inventory. And last time we went on a safari in the Safari Zone, where I caught a whole bunch of rare Pokemon and fished up a ton of Magikarp. Which, in between videos I also checked and found out that you can only find Magikarp and Dratini or Dragonair with the Super Rod in the Safari Zone. Which is kinda dumb if you ask me. I'll get into more of that after I give this guy his teeth back. So I give him the gold teeth to the Warden. That was a badly structured sentence. The Warden popped in his teeth. Thanks, kid. No one could understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. Let me give you something for your trouble. And he gives me HMO 4, which does teaches strength. It lets Pokemon move boulders when you're outside of battle. Oh yes, did you find Secret House in Safari Zone? If you do, you win an HM. I hear it's the rare Surf HM. Yep, I already found that and taught it to Tsunami. And a new badge is required. Okay, so now that I have the Strength HM, almost said Surf, I can teach it to either Tsunami, Ultra Flame, or Sumo King. And I'm gonna teach it to Sumo King, because he needs a second offensive move. Now then, the reason why I think it's kinda dumb that you can only find, for most of the time, Magikarp in the Safari Zone using the Super Rod is that it's designed to catch stronger and rarer Pokemon. So why can't it fish up things like, I don't know, Seadra, Seaking, Poliwhirl, maybe even a Gyarados every once in a while? Not Magikarp. I mean, seriously, that kind of goes against the very description of the Super Rod. It's pretty much the best fishing rod in the game, and yet it's still hooking really low-level Magikarps. I mean, some of those were even level 5, I think. Yeah, I guess I don't need the full restore on me right this moment. I should probably buy a couple antidotes and paralyze heals, because I think I'm running low on those. I'll just make a quick stop to the Pokemart and head on over to get those items. Did I check for Chansey in here last time? Yeah, I did. Okay. So at least I know that I have Chansey registered in the Pokédex, I just haven't caught one yet. Let's see. And this guy does not have either of those items I'm looking for. Great! Just great. Well, that's just fine. This time around we're pretty much going to be training up Sumo King to get to level 36 and be all caught up with everyone else. Because now that he has strength, he at least has twice as many attacking moves and uses than he did for just Headbutt. In fact, let's test it out right now. Want to play with my Pokemon? Sure. That's why I walked in front of you. Let's see, what do you have? A Bellsprout. Okay. And with so much HP, I have a good feeling that Sumo King will be able to dish out plenty of damage. Wait, with so much HP, he'll be able to dish out so much damage? That was not what I meant to say. He'll be able to take a ton of hits, thanks to his high HP, and invisible level 33 because you can't see it past the paralysis. Oh well. At the very least, he's currently immune to other status effects as long as he's paralyzed. And he has yet to really feel the effects of paralysis yet. And Tangela, the only pure grass-type Pokemon. It's kind of weird how in this game almost every single grass-type is either part poison or part psychic. And Tangela is pretty much the odd one out, with being just a grass type with no secondary type whatsoever. And crud, Bind. It's basically just another version of Wrap. Although I think it's weaker, and unlike Bind and Wrap, Constrict is only a single turn move, despite having the exact same animation. I was too impatient. I'll go train with weaker people. Okay. And I'll go heal off this paralysis with my last paralyzed heal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more of those after I'm done here. At the very least, these next two trainers, I think, are bird keepers. When I whistle, I can summon bird Pokemon. Yeah, typically, those... you can... yeah. Tongue-tied. You can kind of tell what type of trainer you're going to be facing just by looking at how they look like outside of battle. Like, most of these people here, like the one that just challenged me, has a tendency of being a bird keeper. And most people on bikes tend to be bikers or... I forget what the other trainer class is called. And... huh. Okay, Swords Dance. That's a move that greatly increases your attack power, and I think it can be stacked up to 5 or 6 times to maximize your attack power, but I don't really use it all that often, if ever, because I don't really tend to... I tend to not need stat-up moves in-game. It's much more useful in multiplayer, when you're... especially if you're going for super competitive teams. Then those are really good moves to have. Ow, that's tragic! Although, granted, the effects of Swords Dance and other stat-up moves disappear once you switch out, so you'd have to spend the turns again to re-establish those stat boosts. Maybe I'm not cut out for battles. But so long as you keep that Pokemon out after maxing out their stats with stat moves like Swords Dance, then they can keep those stat increases all throughout the battle, so long as you don't switch out. And hello, Dodrio! Is this the first one I keep getting tongue-tied. That we've seen? I think this might be the first one that we've actually seen throughout this entire game. And I think I should probably use Rest to heal up. Thankfully, even though Rest puts me to sleep, I can instantly wake him up with the Pokéflute, which is infinite use. And even if I didn't have the Pokéflute, the sleep status that you get from Rest lasts a lot shorter than normal sleep status, and jeez! That was a really strong Fury attack. There we go. Now to wake up with the Pokéflute. Let's just move that up a little bit. There. So, whenever my HP is running low, I can just use the Pokéflute after using Rest to heal up a little bit. And at this point, it takes a lot of hits just to weaken Sumo King enough to get anywhere near fainting, and wow, another level up? Okay. Let's keep on going with this. I think I'll use strength on this Doduo. Alright, there we go. One more, and that'll be it for this battle. Okay, some more fury attacks. I don't know what else I'm gonna say really about this area, because we've already been here and I've already established that I don't have much to say about this route. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Alright, I'm back. Now, let's continue on with fighting some more trainers and leveling up Sumo King. Yeah, I guess after I've gotten Sumo King up to level 36, like everyone else, I guess I'll head off to the cycling road to train up some more, because I do want to get to my team to at least, I guess maybe level 40 to 43, maybe? 45 at best for the next gym, because the gym leaders are only going to get stronger from here on out. I'll tell you that. In fact, we're going to have a huge level curve for the Saffron gym, at least in terms of levels between gym leaders. I think, like, Koga has Pokemon in the mid to high 40s. And I know that Sabrina's Pokemon are all level 50. There is Pokemon because I live alone. Okay. But at the very least, there's a huge gap, sort of, between Koga and Sabrina in terms of battles that are available. And I'm almost out of strength. Oh well, at least I can hope to knock this thing out in, yep, one hit. The interesting thing about poison in the first 3 games is that if you knock out your opponent when poisoned in one hit, or at least before the end of the turn, you won't take poison damage. Not at all. It'll just skip the poison damage altogether. In fact, that also applies to moves that need to recharge, like Hyper Beam. If you knock out an opponent with Hyper Beam, it completely skips the need to recharge. Oh nice, level 35. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool? That was pretty quick. Ooh, Body Slam. Here's Sumo King's final move, and oh man, I haven't run out of Headbutt yet. I should have been using that more often. Yeah, but I'm keeping Strength, Rest, and Amnesia. So, goodbye, Headbutt. It was fun butting heads with Sumo King, I guess. So yeah. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Okay, that was kind of weird how it dragged that note along for a little while there. You know, I can power through this next battle. Oh, one hit of poison damage right before getting into a battle. Fork over all your cash when you lose to me, kid. No way. Not gonna happen. Especially me losing to you. I mean, so far I've only lost 1 battle in this entire LP. And that was the very first one, and... Huh. 15 uses as well. I might use... I don't know. I'm thinking of possibly using a PP up on a couple of my moves for my party, just to get some more uses out of some of the better moves. I just haven't really decided on which ones, or if I'll even use the PP ups. But I do know that there are some moves that I'd really like to increase my uses of, like, I guess probably maybe Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, and I should heal up real quick with Rest. Kinda stinks I'm going second. Yeesh! And that's one good reason why. At the very least, Rest can help cure poison while also healing up at the same time. It's essentially a full restore in the form of a move. But hey, I like this combo right here that I've got going on. And is that gonna poison me immediately? Oh, no it didn't. That's good to know. And at the very least he's doing minimal damage to Sumo King, so that healing did not go to waste. That can't be true! I was just joking about the money. Sure you were. I kinda doubt he was, cause I'm sure that if not for the fact that the game forces you to only hand over a small amount of money, when you lose... Oh wow, those two just appeared out of nowhere on the far right. That he probably would have taken all of my hard-earned pokes. And when I say it like that, that kind of sounds a little odd. Which would really back the player into a corner, because without any of your money, you can't get any healing items or Pokeballs of any kind, and you'd probably have to raise up a Meowth if you've already caught one, or hope that you can catch one with whatever remaining Pokeballs of any kind that you have, just to be able to catch a Meowth and teach it Payday so that you can slowly build up your funds again back to what it was. And that takes a long time, especially considering that Payday pays out based on the Pokemon's level. It gives you double what your Pokemon's level is, so if it were a level 25 Meowth, it would give you 50 pokes. Yeah, that takes a long time. Even if you were to evolve the Meowth into a Persian and raise that thing all the way up to level 100, you'd still only be getting 200 pokes per use of Payday. Granted, they do stack up, so it's not all bad. It just would take forever. Yeah, I'm gonna fly back to Fuchsia and heal up a bit, because I don't think I have any ethers or elixirs to restore my moves. At least not on hand. And even then, I don't think I've ever used an ether or elixir unless I've been stuck in a cave for an extended period of time. Because those items tend to be very rare, and I have a tendency of not wanting to use rare items at all. I mean, like, in some of the later games, I've amassed so many PP ups that I don't even know what to do with them, even after maxing out some of my Pokemon's moves with those PP ups. I mean, I think in Omega Ruby, I've gotten at least 40 PP ups. and I have yet to even use a single one. And that was just from finding them randomly after battles, thanks to one of my party members having the pickup ability, or just finding them in random routes in towns. Oh hey, Sumo King's already at level 36. I did not even notice. Okay, alright, that's very helpful. And Whirlwind, that's a bit of a waste of a move for trainer battles in the early games, really. Okay, yeah, I think I just beat everyone. So anyway, oh crud, I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, we're heading back to Cycling Road now, so that I can do some more training, level up my Pokemon a bit more. I'm gonna focus on Sumo King right this moment to get him another level up before switching out to someone else. I know that there are at least a couple of trainers to the south of Fuchsia that I can fight, and oh crud, I forgot that there was a Snorlax here. Well then, I haven't actually decided on whether or not I want to catch this or knock it out. You know what, I'll let chance decide it. I'm gonna flip a giant oversized quarter to decide it. Let's see. Heads I catch it, tails I defeat it. Tails. Wow, that thing was a lot louder than I thought it'd be. So, I'm going to defeat this Snorlax. With my own Snorlax. How much experience does he need to level 37? That's a lot, but considering I'm gonna be using a Snorlax to fight a Snorlax, it might not be all that much, really. So let's play this song, get the extended version of the Pokeflute. Snorlax woke up. It attacked in a grumpy rage. And Thundro's just looking away. Oh jeez, that front sprite is always so silly. Snorlax mirror match! Too bad that there's a clear, distinct difference in level and abilities. Huh, okay. Let's try strength. I think that might be stronger. I could be wrong though, considering that did roughly the same amount of damage. Let's try Body Slam. Oh, why did it flicker like that? 668 experience. Not 668. With a big yawn, Snorlax returned to the mountains. What? Okay. So, yeah. Oh, wait, I just remembered something. I have 30 Pokemon. I should head back to Vermilion City. You might be wondering why Vermilion when I'm right in front of the cycling road. Well, it's for something that I've been hinting towards, well, for most of the game, actually. Ever since I first encountered hidden items. Oh man, soon enough, I'll be able to surf. There's something that I really want to show you guys through surfing that I've kind of hinted towards in previous Pokemon LPs, but I couldn't do it because I lacked the means of doing it, but now that I have the means to do it, and I've already started building up to it all throughout this LP. Oh man, I'm looking forward to showing that off. Okay. Hello, yes I do remember you, Professor Oak's assistant. 30 Pokemon? I've got more than that. 33 kinds in specific. Or, to be specific. There are items on the ground that can't be seen. Itemfire will detect an item close to you. It can't pinpoint it, so you have to look yourself. Which is kinda bad, but at the very least I can get a hint towards where there are items. So let's test it out. Nothing here. I know there are gonna be a couple of items hidden in Cycling Road. So... So there's that at the very least. And let's... hold on. Dude, why are you still here? I already cleaned out your base. And I defeated your leader. Why are you still here, Rocket? I feel like there's an item over here. Or maybe there isn't. Anyway. Let's head up. Let's head on over to this area. And hey! Hello! Cycling Road is a downhill course by the sea. It's a great ride. If you don't have the bike, he'll tell you that you can't cross, but you technically can. We're going riding together. Going for a ride with my girlfriend. Let's check the binoculars. Selling department store. Oops. And a long path over water. Is it the one for the cycling road? But we'll get onto the cycling road next time on Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. See you then!